Good day to you. Hope you're doing quite well. And a little spit there. Great. What a way to start off a video. This is David Richard Elmo, balancing the triad, body, mind, and spirit. Before we get into today's topic, just want to take a quick moment. Here in Northern California, if you watch the news or just be online, you understand there's a variety of fires going on. And the one closest where I'm at is the Dixie Fire. Last night, it was the 8th largest fire in California's history. This morning, it's the 6th. And just pretty much wiped out the town of community of Greenville. And it's threatening several other communities as well. Like I said, it's going to take a moment for all the fires that throughout the states to kind of take a moment, think about the firefighters that are risking their lives to combat these fires. It's definitely devastating. It's hard to comprehend when there's so little that you can do. So, I mean, just take a moment to kind of think about those, and the prayers up to the firefighters and the conditions themselves. Let's see if we can get these things resolved quickly. So let's kind of move on to the topic then. Are you healthy enough to return to your activities, your habits? And sometimes it's not the best thing to do. So let's go into specifics on this. There's times I think we all have probably been injured in some way, whether it's just a pulled muscle, a sprained ankle, something like that one there. We're exercising, we're going through, we're feeling pretty good, we're feeling normal. So we go back to return to normal activities and be re-injured again. Well, just because you felt normal as you learn doesn't mean that muscle or injury has completely healed itself. It happens quite a bit. We feel good, but we're not there yet. But it can carry over to other aspects. I went this because last night, if you've been watching the past several videos, you know I've been under the weather. And I contributed, part of that was my lack of sleep. I was still pushing myself intensely on my training, but not getting the recovery I needed. In a couple of days, I got less than 6 hours of sleep, which I think are major factors. And I didn't get the needed rest on top of that. Last night, took my shower, and I'm sitting there doing a few things, and I caught myself. I'm feeling better. I'm probably about 80% right now. But I caught myself starting to do the same habits I did before. I'm starting to stay up a little later. I'm starting to feel good, so I'm starting to do a few extra things. It's like I had to catch myself going, this is what got you into trouble in the first place. That's one of the reasons I mean is sometimes it's not the best choice to actually go back to what you were doing. And it's like, David, come on. This is what got you in trouble in the first place. You need more rest. This is what you need. Your body needs lots of rest right now to fully recover. So I had to cut myself off because I was feeling better. I'm going right back to what got me in trouble in the first place. So what are some other areas like this? It could be a relationship. You had a relationship in. You haven't fully dealt with it, recovered with it, but yet there are people that will hop right into another one because they think they need that caring, that love, that feeling. Will help them go away, but yet they haven't quite dealt with the grief yet. They haven't dealt with it properly. It could be the same thing with the loss of a loved one. You can start returning to normal life, but you have to do. Life does go on, but yet you still need to process it in whatever way that works for you. So it's just something that's kind of, the whole concept is something that's rather simple, but yet a lot of us do it all the time. Again, whether it's injury or illness, we start going back and we converse. I remember with a friend of mine, year or two ago, I was doing some group energy work. I think it was her boyfriend, was starting feeling pretty good. His shoulder, for him, what the effect was for him, his shoulder started getting better. This was group energy work, so I was doing, everybody got what they needed. It wasn't addressed specific issues. But his shoulder started feeling better, started feeling very good, so he went to work and did something to re-injure it again. He didn't let it heal properly, he didn't take it nice and easy. At least for myself, this time with the being sick. So right now we're at the beginning of August, first week in August, and I went through this pretty much the same issue in November, the week of Thanksgiving, where the progress for me was a sore throat, runny nose, and cough. And I combated it much better this time, much quicker, a little smarter, a different mindset. Now last night, again, I said I was feeling better, so I started staying up a little late. It's like, yeah, I don't know how to do that. But I've been still training. Last time I didn't train at all. This time I've been training, but I've been training within that limit. There's a limit, there's a space there where I can train enough to get a good workout in, get a decent workout in. That makes me feel better. I get my lungs breathing, I get my blood flowing, maybe get a little sweat on. Wasn't necessarily easy to do in November with the temperature. but it's enough to boost my immune system. But I can also go too far and wear myself out, wipe myself out. I feel tired afterwards, and I lower my immune system. So it's been able to find that line to balance it up. So it's the same thing with an injury. If you have an injury, there's certain things you can do to strengthen and rehab it. There's also so much you can do too much to retire it out, and this makes it fatigue, and you're more likely to injure it again. So hopefully that all makes sense in there to understand there's times when you're not fully recovered yet. So you need to back off and not go back into things yet. You want to take it easy to go into it. And there's certain times, like for myself, with staying up a little late, it's not in your best interest to do at all. So let me know your thoughts on that one there. Again, just going to keep your thoughts out for those. Let me know your thoughts on that, and your thoughts and prayers to the firefighters battling these blazes. We got a couple in California. I think there's some in Oregon. There's also some others across the country. And especially on the West Coast here, where it's so dry, lack of water, could use this support. All right, we'll catch you next time. Take care and balance it to you. Bye-bye.